And we are back after a long time away at the Silver Lantern Archives. Today we'll be continuing on with Draconic Ascent as the party attempts to fight their way through this mess of a place. But to know where they're going, we need to know where they've been. And today, Ruben is the one with the storybook. Ruben, go ahead.
Howdy, folks. Did you miss us? So, what happened last time is finding ourselves deeper into the cave system, we stumbled upon quite a number of enemies. A swarm of bats, hidden within a swarm of sturges. Beyond that, a swarm of troglodytes. And, well, we took quite a bit of damage from all that. One of our members, the Dampier of there we go, of Nimi, managed to make it past the onslaught of enemy creatures and deeper into the enemy territory. Unfortunately, they were attacked and ambushed by a platoon of kobolds with a duo of guard drakes in tow. Knocked unconscious and dragged out of the fight, we carved our way through for the massive enemies to make our way to them and stage a rescue. We found them further up in a section of the cave that seemed to be something of a stronghold, a stomping grounds for the Kobold legions, and stumbled upon some negotiations being held between some of our compatriots and the kobolds over Nimi's safety. In the time leading up to this, Reuben, with an enlarged spell cast on him, uh, stood a bit taller than usual and took this opportunity to move his way to the front of the conversation, helping to negotiate the release of his compatriot. It seems that there had been a bit of falling out amongst the dragon cultists, a divide based on the activities here of uh, something involving the dragon eggs and corruption. And given our previous experience with the draconian soldiers, it's pretty clear what the divide may be over. We agreed to assist the kobolds in rescuing their section of the cultist divide, specifically that of their leader, Cyanrath, and his mentor turned prisoner turned, well, that part we're about to discover. And as we make our way through the caves and stumble upon the infighting, Cyanrath and the Black Dragonborn fighting back to back against a small squadron of the cultist elite, with one such member currently beheaded and lying on the ground behind them. That is where we rejoin the session.
And as you rejoin, you see the fighting is intense. Both Cyanrath and his mentor fighting together against three other dragonborn like them and two men wielding massive axes. They are attempting to whittle down the faster of the two fighters, which is Cyanrath, but they aren't making much headway. But Cyanrath and his mentor also aren't making much headway. Instead, the pair seems to be in the midst of a stalemate. Ruben, you are the first one to see what's going on.
Yeah, alrighty. Coming out of the dark corridor and stumbling upon the scene, Ruben is going to draw his sword from his side and
Joining
holding it
combat.
up defensive. Oh, sorry.
Is that what's going on? It sounds like.
Well, they're in the midst of combat already, so yeah, Ruben is jumping into the fray.
Gotcha. Then we're gonna roll initiative. Here's my
Yeah,
initiative
right.
counter. Go to
Let's see
initiatives.
here. I have them selected.
Already
Oh
rolled
my
it.
Here we
You're
go.
gosh.
good.
Oh, sorry.
Automatic. You really love that roll for everyone function.
It makes it a lot easier. Then I don't forget anybody. So yes, I do.
But isn't it fun when someone forgets to click their token?
No, because then I get
When they
bitched
click
at.
in it.
But the first one out of y'all of these groups that is going to be able to react is the one of the half dragon closest to you, Reuben. As you see, they lunge forward at Scion Wrath with a longsword, trying to get in under his weapon and get a good in attack against his torso. Scion Wrath is going to miss the first, but manage to block the second as it cuts into his side. Not a deep wound, but definitely a wound. Lunaret. You still don't know what's going on, but you can see Reuben seeing what's going on. He's drawn his blade.
Not quite sure what you plan on getting into, but just know that I am fully supportive of it. And let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and spend a thing of Bardic. And I'm just gonna slap Vidar on the on the back and say, "Go on, Vidar. I trust you. You've got this."
Lunaretta, look in chat.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know how I can do that. Oh,
walking.
by moving.
Yeah. Boom. We can't
Yeah.
get in to see what's going on. You're in the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, I'm gonna pat Vidar's back and just kind of get out of the way. Right here. I should be able to make it. Yes.
Yep. Anything else?
Lunar,
Roll
that
your
is-
standard action. As you see the ferocity in which the two fighters in the middle are fighting at, outnumbered but not outmatched.
Who does Ruben look like he's like eyeing fight?
At the moment, it looks like he's staring down the group at large. Mostly just because, Cyan Raph and his mentor are at the center of the group, but still, his feelings and whatnot.
Okay, so he's focusing on the group surrounding them. Lunarana's gonna be looking at this one here, and then she's just gonna cup her hands together and say, I really do enjoy your style. What is it? Homeless chic? And she's gonna do vicious mockery. Okay, well.
He doesn't even acknowledge you as he's raging. His massive axe missing the Black Dragonborn by inches.
Oh well. Let's on this couch. And that'll be your turn.
They'll bring us to Axie, who can't do anything as they're in the back. Brings us to this guy who is dashing in at Scion Wrath, trying to take any hits against him as he can, trying to work in a pair with the guy on the other side, as Scion Wrath is the match for the pair of them, but with the third and fourth member with him, it is just a lot of blades to keep an eye out. He is keeping them at bay, but a couple nicks here and there getting through. No serious body wounds, but those wounds are eventually going to slow him down. You can see he is going to lash out, smacking the barbarian with the great axe with his tail, sending him stumbling as he attempts to chop down one of the other dragon's legs, but it bounces off the armor, but it leaves a pretty almighty dent. Wislo's in the back, Vidar.
First things first is Vidar's gonna move. There is not enough space to walk next to, so it's double movement to get past.
You can go to their right. There is enough space to squeeze by.
Sweet. Okay. Wait, why am I going that way? Uh, yeah,
That's
Vidar's
the
gonna be
other
a
dragon
headstrong,
forms over there.
and yeah, he's gonna run up to them and take out his weapons. Can he get both or just one of his scimitars out?
Just one.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
I
Unless
mean,
he
what
has-
weapon did you have out last time?
I think he sheathed
we-
them when they got you.
Mm,
Yeah.
That's fair.
So unless you have
I
the
have no more
feet
spells.
for it.
No, I do not have the feat to take out both weapons. I am going to just attack with the single scimitar attack on the guy in front of me.
Gotcha. You are going to get him right in between the pauldron and his chest plate, breaking through the chainmail that he's wearing.
All right, and Colossus Slayer would still be active.
Colossus Slayer is always active.
Okay, I can't remember. I apologize.
As long as they take more than, if they're not at full health, they take Colossus. Once per turn.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think
You
that's
hear
more
him
what I was
hiss
curious
back
about.
at you, but mostly ignore you, trying to keep the heat on Cyanrath.
Fair. All right. Well, I will stay here. I do not have a bonus action I wish to do.
Gotcha. That is going to bring us to this guy. He is actually going to step this way, seeing new enemies arrive, leaving Cyanrath at least a little less defended, but not allowing allies to come in behind, as he is going to recklessly swing at good boy. That is going to catch you for a 23, dealing 14 damage as the great axe cuts into your chest.
Ouchie. You said 14?
Yeah.
Alright, Vidar is bloodied again.
That is going to bring us to this guy who's going to continue his assault, trying to bring down the Black Dragonborn. This guy is going to manage to catch the Dragonborn in the chest and throw him back, slamming him against the wall as he is going to push forward, allowing this barbarian to be freed up. Nimmy.
Okay, so I'm gonna come in, look what's going on, and then I'm going to telepathically ask this one, we were sent for the eggs, where are they?
He is in such a fight, he actually can't respond, as he is
Okay.
fully focused on keeping the blade out of his chest. As the
Fair
number
enough.
of blows that are raining down on him are coming in fast.
I send the same thing to Steinrath, but I assume I get the same response, which is no response.
As they are. Cyanrath is under even more assault than his mentor.
Yeah. Okay, so that was 20. Well, the closest thing looks like stairs over here, so that's where I'm going and hoping it's not the other direction. That was 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm gonna dash this way. I can't get into a fight. Okay. I have another 15 feet of movement from the dash after I get here.
Gotcha.
But I can't see through the dark.
Reveal some more areas. As you can see, a large thing will let me do what I need to do, please.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, another large room as you run in. This one more exposed, with a large cliff leading down further. But you also see there are others waiting. They turn
Now,
to
my
look as you
question
come
is,
sprinting into the room.
okay. Do they have wings?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I am going to use my last 15 feet of movement to back up a bit. And telepathically, who can I reach is the question.
Loretta. Vidar.
And Ruben. And Ruben. So Ruben, Vidar, and Lunaretta. Nimi tells you that she's pretty sure we need to go down here. Speaking that there's enemies. We're looking for eggs, so that way. It looks like a cavern. I might be wrong, but someone needs to go in front of me because I can't take a hit.
She's gonna give a
Um,
thumbs up.
but that's all I can do. Once people come within, like, once our group comes within 30 feet, I'll let them know as well telepathically that it's probably this way. And just pray I'm not wrong.
Okay. You can see the Black Dragonborn, while pressed against the wall, is not letting up the fight, lashing out with the longsword of his own. Not as quick as Cyan Wrath, but even more skillfully as he chooses his targets better, and each swipe draws blood. It's gonna bring us to Duke, who's gonna do his way this way. He's out of magic though, so he's just kind of here. Brings us to this guy who saw Nimi. He's coming running up. As he starts to laugh, seeing Nimi hiding behind the corner there.
Yeah.
As he is going to take out a short bow and attempt to shoot her. But he's going to miss, as Nimi is too nimble for him. The arrow flying back behind him and almost hitting Lunaretta.
Well, Lunaretta, you can vicious mockery that one because he's a shit shot.
And then the second one is going to actually hit Lunaretta.
Damn it.
Lunaretta, you're going to take 5 piercing damage.
Motherfucker.
And I think Ruben's Enlarge has already ended, has it not?
Yeah, that ran out after
Oh.
the negotiations.
Yeah, I had a feeling. So you're no
Oh,
longer
okay. Yeah, so I'm no longer concentrating. Okay.
That's what the little golden man figure on me is for,
Yeah.
right?
It was
Okay,
Enlarge.
there we go.
And
That
he's now
is-
tiny again.
All for him, as that brings us to Ruben.
Okay, seeing the one Draconian come out of the tunnel and tearing them his message, Ruben is going to look back in the corridor and yell out, Torkel, Bonnie, Keith, give support to Nemi. I'll help Cyan Wrath. And Ruben will move forward. Oh, real quick before he does Torkel have any ranged weaponry on them?
I think he has javelins.
Okay.
Torkel.
Then yeah, Ruben will continue forward. Oh, sorry. What?
Torque roll. Confirm or deny.
Yep.
Yes, you have javelins. Or yes, you have a
Yeah.
ranged weapon.
I do. I have hand axes for ranged.
Okay.
Okay.
Just in case you run out, though, Ruben will quickly grab his spear off his back and toss it to you as he moves forward. This is the one that recklessly attacks, so Ruben would have advantage on it, right?
Yep.
Yep, he is going for a longsword swing. One-handed since he tossed the spear with his free hand.
Yep.
17.
You
Thank
are
goodness
gonna
for
hit.
that advantage. 10 points of slashing damage.
As it doesn't seem to do as much as he seems to resist it. The blade not digging in as deep as you would have expected.
Yeah, that's fair.
Anything else from Ruben?
That's movement action, and I'm guessing bonus action for the spear handoff, so that should be everything.
Spear handoff is object interaction.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have javelins.
As you see a second Draconian come running out. Another bow equipped, and they're going to take a shot at Ruben and Vidar.
Okay.
It is going to hit Ruben and miss Vidar. But it's going to be 7 piercing to Ruben.
Okay. So piercing.
As the arrow flies true, catching you just above the gorget, digging into your neck.
Son of a.
Would have gone deeper if you were fleshy like everybody else, but you have scales. So it is a less serious wound.
Yeah, Ruben just kind of cracks his neck a little bit and pops the arrow back out.
So what I'm hearing is that Ruben was saved by the fact that he's a scaly.
Yep.
And not a furry.
Yep.
That was without hesitation. Goddamn.
That's going to bring us to Torquil.
All right, Torquil's gonna roar and run over here. That roar was him activating his final rage. And he's gonna swipe recklessly at this dragon boy.
That is going to hit.
Heal it.
Damn.
Damn. Max damage for 18.
Bam,
Very
Skippy.
And you put in a pretty serious blow, but he is still smiling with this kind of strange, twisted grin. It's almost like he didn't even feel the pain. Despite the amount of blood that's splashed across the ground in front of you.
I think they don't feel pain. Yeah, they'll feel it when I separate their head from their. Much. I'm not sure if they have a neck. I think it's all neck. I don't know.
Anything else from
long
Torquil?
neck. Nope, that's it.
It's at that point, all of y'all hear a swooshing sound.
Swishing shot.
Hey.
Babies!
The cavalry.
Oh wow. Okay.
As they fly quickly overhead, moving as fast as they can, disappearing into the tunnel behind.
Oh, they. We can see more of the inside. Damn.
And you hear all hell breaking loose inside. That's going to bring us to Keith. Keith is going to bonus action run in here. He has his weapons drawn. As he is going to slide in, taking aim at the one with that Ruben is fighting, and there's a chunk as an arrow flies, or a bolt flies, catching that guy in the back, dealing 17 down to 8 damage as it catches him in the back.
Is that including sneak attack?
Yeah. Bonnie is then going to continue her way in. She is, I think, out of range for her pistols. Nope, she's in range. She is going to take aim at the first one, and her pistols are going to go off twice. 2 quick shots. The first one's going to hit, dealing 12 damage to that guy over there. As that is going to bloody him, but he is still standing. That will then bring us to this guy. This guy is going to continue to press Cyanrath. The 2 blades on either side dancing with an amazing ferocity that you don't know if you could match, Ruben. As it is a clash of steel against steel, scales against scales, and they are almost a blur to you. Lunaretta.
Yeah. Huh. I'm out of healing word. Let me double check something. Torkel, you're pretty beaten up, aren't you?
I'd say so. I got 15, 16, 58. But so is Nimmy, and Nimmy is squishier.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not so much like who to heal because I can't. It's more of like who can do stuff before they go down.
I'm raging, so I will be getting hurt less, and I just remembered I can use my lucky feat to make attacks possibly not even hit me, so I'm gonna be using that.
Alright, good enough for me. You are big.
I am big.
You are big.
I am big.
Bigger.
Well, Torquil is now big.
He is
A giant
He is a
fist.
He's going to
brick
have issues in the
shithouse.
tunnels, but in
can
here he should be okay.
Fit in that one.
He can fit, yeah, but it's low enough he's going to have to squeeze.
Ah, well. Torkel, you got him. Clear the path like the big old boulder you are. As I will be repositioning. As I'm assuming this is like a stone pillar.
No, that's a little campfire. No,
Oh,
that
it's
is
a
stone
campfire.
pillar. You're right.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna stand here. And that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. That will bring us to Axie. Axie's going to come running in. She is going to take a shot along at the bloodied one up front. As she's running low on
Did she get her
magic.
recharge back?
She did not.
Damn.
So she is going to miss, which brings us to this guy over here who is fighting shit down there. Which is going to bring us to this guy, who is going to get in a nasty blow against Cyanrath, gouging a blow into his leg. Cyanrath is immediately going to take the advantage of him being so low to drill the tip of his blade into his back, doing a significant amount of damage, but not taking this bastard out. Weisel, on the other hand, is on the way. He is a good boy. And he is coming. He is coming. Coming down the mountain. He gets all the way behind Vidar, and he is going to spit some fire at the guy over there. He is still going to miss, however. Vidar, you see flames skirt past your ankles.
Vidar will squeaky squeak. I
Why is this poison?
forget, and I couldn't find it anywhere in the homebrew rules, but whenever you cast a spell, whenever you're out of spell slots, is it one level for each spell? Okay.
Spell level, yeah.
Okay. In which case, Vidar is going to take a level of exhaustion to cast a first level inflict wounds on the motherfucker in front of him. Or wait, purple heart means
Advantage.
advantage. Okay. Which is normally reckless attack. So I'm actually going to do that. No, I'll attack the motherfucker in front of me. That's what Vidar would do.
You are going to hit.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Oh, it rolled a Colossus.
Dealing 18 necrotic to him.
Yep.
You can see an anger flash in his eyes as he turns to look at you, giving Scion Wrath just a second to take a slash against his chest.
Yeah.
Anything else from Vidar?
No.
This guy's going to be running this way. That brings us to this guy. He's going after Vidar to try to block y'all. That is going to be a 17, which is going to hit, dishing out 5 slashing damage to Vidar. The other guy is taking a moment to run this way.
You said 5 damage?
Yeah, as he is going to jump up and try to attack Torquil from behind. The great axe flashing out and catching you, dealing 11 slashing damage to Torquil. As this guy is continuing to fight the Black Dragonborn into the wall, not letting him fully get back up to his feet as best as he can. He's a little outmatched now that's one-on-one, but that leaves Scion Wrath to deal with 3. Nimi.
How tall are the ceilings in this room?
A little bit higher, but your issue is the doorway, which those guys take up much of it.
How tall is the ceiling?
You're looking at about 7 feet, so you got about 2 feet of clearance above them.
That's all I need. Okay. I'm going to go here so that I can peek around. And then I going to pop out on the ceiling right about here.
With what?
As I actually have to go to my spell list for that one. Why is that rolling to GM? Because of that. I do have to take the 2 levels of exhaustion though, but so that everyone can see that.
Ready? Go ahead and move. As you can see the fighting down below.
Yep.
Saphira is fighting two Draconians and two guard drakes on her own, while the other dragons move for a trio of eggs.
Okay. I am going. So I move 5 feet. So I'm going to move 25 feet over here.
The ground down there is
And
about
then
60 feet down from where you are.
okay. So I'm about 60 feet up.
Yep.
Okay. So I moved 25 feet to the wall, and then I'm gonna go down. 25. I'm gonna go down 5 feet, so I'm 55.
Yep.
Which means that I'm technically 11 squares up.
Something like that.
Yeah. So. Um. I can't put two numbers, so that's gonna have to do. As I am going to we're gonna Eldritch Blast to this one.
Gotcha. He's got a little bit of a cover as there's a large spire of rock.
Yes. And okay.
Oh, right. They can't see what y'all see. There we go.
Okay, I'm not. How much cover does he have?
Half cover.
That's +5?
+2.
+2, okay. Still gonna go for it.
That's gonna hit. Dealing 7 damage, which he doesn't even seem to notice.
I am trying to back up Saphira. But that is my action and my bonus, and that's all I can do.
The Dragonborn is doing his best to get back on his feet, flashing again and again and again, trying to push this other individual back, but not gaining ground yet. That is going to bring us to Doot. Doot's coming over here. Doot's going to use the help action. Doot give advantage. So that brings us to this guy, who's immediately going to try to stab Doot with a short sword. He is going to hit and crit Doot.
Not
This
dude.
dude is going to take 20 damage.
Totally.
But Doot's okay.
Dude is tankier than expected.
That motherfucker. Kill him.
That brings us to
Alrighty.
Ruben.
So this barbarian take the reckless attack again, or
Yes, he did.
okay? How hurt? Actually, how hurt is he looking?
Not all that hurt.
Okay, that simplifies things a little bit then. Ruben will look back to his compatriots, specifically Weisel, Axie, and Linretta, and say, "Magic casters, focus on the bulky guys. We'll handle the dragon kind." And he's going to toss the sword down to his side as he will bring his free hand up to his neck where the bleeding arrow wound is, grab a handful of blood, and toss it out at the 3 individuals in front of him as he is casting Bane.
Gotcha.
Let's see here.
That's a
Charisma save.
You see, this
DC.
guy doesn't. He has the effect of it hit him, but the other two, You feel the statue behind the dragons flare as its eyes glow and the spell breaks on both of them, not allowing it to take hold.
Okay. So just to make sure, only one of the
Yeah,
only one of them was affected. Yeah, I'm guessing it wasn't the half dragons.
no. It was the dude.
Okay. Visually, I imagine as like, the blood splatter like getting into the eyes and obscuring them a bit. Yeah. With Ruben's let's see here. That's bonus, or that's regular action. So with his bonus action, he is his hand's still empty. He's gonna go into his pocket and bring out his holy symbol as he is going to use channel divinity, specifically the here we go, the vow of enmity. Using a bonus action to choose a creature within 10 feet of me and gain advantage on attack rolls against them for 1 minute.
Okay.
I am specifically targeting this half dragon here.
Gotcha. Anything
Since
else?
since I can't move without taking an opportunity attack, that is Ruben's turn.
Gotcha. That's going to bring us to this guy here, who's going to try to attack Torquil. So he's going to lash out with his short sword. There's a 13 and a 22. That is going to be a total of 4 piercing damage against Torquil. Torquil.
Hello.
Raven.
Yep. Just checking something.
Make
Just
noise, so at the very least we know that you acknowledged that something was said to you. Show signs of life.
Wait, can you not hear me?
There you
Can.
are.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I thought. Sorry,
We've been trying
I
to
was
get your
checking
attention.
something.
Torquil got stabbed.
That was weird. What happened?
You got stabbed.
Ah,
You took 4 damage.
and that's after the rage thing.
Cool rage thing.
You know, the resistance to stabbing.
Oh, right. You are right. You need to put your tokens on.
I forget. Also, that I don't like having to scroll through everything. I wish there was.
It's
there
at
was
the
a table.
top. It's the first
shit.
one.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, so I take 2.
Yes. But that's going to bring us to Torquil.
Circle looks down at the guy, this little lizard boy who just stabbed him. It was barely like pinprick to his now massive size.
Did you take the other attack you got hit with?
Did I get hit with another attack? I didn't
Yeah,
remember
the
right.
Axeman ran up behind you.
Oh, what did he hit me with?
14. Down to 7.
Now see that. See that's something I will have used my luck on, but I don't know why I didn't hear that. So I'm going to stab the scaly boy with my freedom recklessly. It's a 13 hit.
Who are you trying to attack? The guy in front of you?
Yeah, the one I've already stabbed before.
No, it is not.
Damn. I'm going to use a luck point for that then.
Okay.
So I'm going to re-roll that. It says D20, but it's easier to just roll it again.
Yep.
And not. And this
Are
is
you
a normal
recklessing?
roll.
No, you're not recklessing. You have recklessing.
No, I am recklessing.
Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't matter with lucky.
Yeah. So I'm going to just roll that again. Come on, don't fuck with me. Yes.
That's gonna hit.
Taste my freedom.
You are big. You get a D4.
Yeah, let me add that D4.
Nice.
3 damage. Alrighty. He is still standing.
Oh wait, didn't he have an extra D4 back when he did the first attack on him?
Yeah, but
No,
now
it
it's
wasn't.
still-
No, that was a luck roll.
Ah,
So it's the same attack.
Alrighty. Anything else from Darkroll?
No, that's it.
Alrighty, that's gonna bring us to Keith, who's gonna steady his aim.
Do you only have one attack right now?
He's not level 5. Of course he only has one.
I thought he has. Does he not get frenzy or something? I forgot.
No, I haven't even gotten to a level 3 barbarian yet.
Oh, okay. It's at
I'm
level
looking.
3. Got it.
Yeah, I'm not even going to take frenzy. I'm going to take the wild magic when I get there.
I see.
That's gonna bring us to Keith, who's gonna take his shot. And he doesn't have steady aim, he's just gonna shoot. As he is going to hit the Berserker for 9 down to 4. Bonnie is going to shift this way, passing Keith and lighting up the same guy. She has advantage. 1, 2, both of those are going to hit. Lancing in 21 down to 10 damage. Which brings us to this guy, who is going to take a pretty nasty shot at Cyanrath, doing a significant amount of damage. As with so many attacks going for Cyanrath, he's not holding up all that well. That guy is still doing his thing, which brings us to the Drakes, who are jumping on Sapphire, or Saphira, doing their best to tear her to shrivens. Lunaretta.
I believe I heard that we can gain a point of exhaustion to cast a spell.
Yeah.
Okay, and it could be just any spell.
From your list.
Yeah.
You have to have it
Yeah.
prepped, and you take a level of exhaustion for each level it is.
Oh, for each level, I see. Okay.
Which sucks for warlocks, because I can only do second.
Okay. First things first is 60. Yeah, you're in range. Dude can heal, can't he?
Nope. He's out of magic.
Do
Oh,
set
he
of
can't.
spells.
Oh, okay. Well, then it's up to me, I guess. I'm gonna get a point of exhaustion on myself then, as I'm gonna do a healing word on Torquil. So
Excellent.
that'll be. Let's see here. It's gonna be a 4 to you. Isn't much. Yep. It's not much, but it's healing. I'm gonna quickly pop through here. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell this one here that his shoes are untied, and I'm gonna viciously mock him.
Watch it. He has advantage. He is going to succeed as you look down and notice he's not wearing shoes.
use bitch, and then run back into the corner, and then that'll be my turn.
Axie's going to keep up her blast, trying to clear the way, so somebody can go help Nibby, who ran through. She's going to make an attack. She's gonna hit. She doesn't have it. No, they did the help, and nobody. No, somebody did attack him, so his help action has already been used. But she's gonna hit for 7, which is enough to bring this one down. That will bring us to this guy over here, who's going to be running over here to attack Damien. This guy is still trying to lay into Cyanrath, as Cyanrath is starting to lose the upper hand. Cyanrath is going to take an attack, trying to chop at the one in front of him, and he gets a pretty good hit, cutting into his hip as he is turned away and looking at Vidar. That will bring us to Weisel. Where is Weisel? Weisel's over there. Weisel's going over here. As Weisel's coming to help. As Weisel's going to spit more fire at people. More fire. He's going to hit. The other one dealing 4 damage. He doesn't do much, but he does something. Vidar.
Alrighty. Don't really want to get another level of exhaustion just yet. So, he will just attack with his scimitars. For inflict wounds, I think it's whenever you... It says it's a touch.
Yep.
Would I have had to have put up the scimitar that I had, or no?
No.
Okay, so I can pull out the second one now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep wailing on the guy right in front of me.
Get him!
So I'm gonna use an action and bonus action to attack him.
Neither of those are going to hit. As
It
he
is.
sees it, lays in and elbows you in the face, getting you to
Did he
back
ever?
off.
Did he ever use Bardic I gave you?
I think it ran out ages ago.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
y'all
'cause
were
I
in
don't
that conversation for a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Well, in that case, that is Vidar's turn, so.
Alrighty. As Vidar gets elbowed in the face.
And
As this one is going to notice Nimi after getting shot at. And he is going to draw his bow and start shooting at Nimi. That's a pair of shots, one of which is going to find its mark, dealing 7 piercing damage to Nimi.
Not dead.
That brings us to this guy, who is going to see things are turning for Cyanrath at least a little bit, so he's going to whip around and attack Cyanrath. Cyanrath has to jump fully out of the way, taking him out of position. This guy is still here trying to take down Torquil. He is recklessing. But that's going to miss as Torquil manages to keep him at bay. This guy is going to get pushed back by a strong blow from the Dragonborn as he is stumbling. The Dragonborn is making his way forward. Nimi.
Okay. I need to get off of the ceiling due to the fact that if I fall from this height, I'm fucked. So I'm 55 feet in the air. I am going to move 15 feet down. So that's 55 to 50, 45. So I'm 40 feet up.
Oh, hey, just realized something. Back when the barbarian made the vicious mockery save, did they subtract the bane dice?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Um,
just making sure.
I'm gonna go after that Draconian again.
Okay.
I am going to use a hero point for. Actually, no, because I'm gonna need that to fucking stabilize my ass. So I'm just gonna roll this. Where is my Eldritch Blast? Come here.
That is going to hit him again. Despite him having cover. But it doesn't
Oof.
do much in terms of damage.
No. Do I have any real? I don't have any real bonus actions. So that's my turn.
Alrighty. The Dragonborn is going to step back up, now having the edge and slowly pressing this other half-dragon back. Dude's on the way! He's going through! He's over here now. He's going to take the help action against this one. He's like, don't worry, I got your back. This one's dead. Ruben!
Alrighty. Drawing his battle axe from his back cab, Ruben is going to take an advantageous swing on the red dragonborn there. Let's
Gotcha.
see here. One-handed, so that is an 18 to hit.
Just barely hits.
9 points of slashing damage.
Gotcha.
And since I have 5 hero points from doing the recap, I am going to spend all 5 to take a additional action this turn and make another swing.
Gotcha.
I think 5 hero points gives you an additional turn.
I think it is too.
Right? But I only have the one attack, so...
But it also
Fair,
gives you
but that
movement
means you
and
get.
bonus too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm all out of bonus action moves.
Fair.
Oh, actually... Hang on. No, wait, that's just with an arm strike. Never mind.
Alright.
Yeah. That's a 20 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
And 10 more slashing.
As you get in the slash, it distracts him just enough for Cyanrath to lunge forward and bury his blade in this thing's neck, ripping it out and letting it fall. Before he whips
Alrighty.
around to the deal with the two behind him.
And using his movement and hopping atop the corpse, Ruben is going to be standing back to back to back with the two Dragonborns.
I think y'all are all facing the same way. Unless you're facing Vidar.
Well, he's more facing the barbarian to his right, since
Fair.
you know.
Alright, anything else?
Ruben's just kind of gonna give Cyanrath a sidelong glance as he kind of growls in Draconic. Don't get too used to this friendship business.
He's not even paying any mind at all. He has to keep his eyes on this other dragon because they are fast.
That is fair.
To put it simply, Ruben, if it was you fighting, this guy would have you gutted in less than a couple seconds.
That is fair. But that is Ruben's 2 turns.
Alrighty. That is going to bring us to this guy, who's going to try to flap his wings, jump up into the air, and stab Torquil in the eye. That is going
Not the good eye.
That is going to be a 15 and a 26, both of them cutting in. That is going to be 16 total damage down to 8. This torque roll's not looking so good.
Yep. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna turn. It's my turn now, so I'm gonna turn to the asshole who's chopping at me like I'm a goddamn redwood, and swing on him and see how he likes it. Recklessly, of course.
It's
Crit
gonna
fish.
hit.
Nope.
Actually, does Torkoal need to recklessly if the guy
No.
has already been recklessing?
It's not that he's recklessing, it's that Dude is taking the help action back there.
Oh wait, do I already have advantage on this guy?
Mm-hmm. From Duke. Duke took the help action.
Oh.
Pay attention to your tokens. I keep telling you.
I forget what the blue heart, the purple hearts are.
I'm surprised. As often as you play barbarians, you should know.
I am forgetful.
I know.
Anywho, so forget the reckless thing. I didn't realize I already had it. So yeah, if I already have advantage, perfect. Play one.
Hit.
That's
15 damage.
plus my d4, which I'm about to give you. There we go. Nice.
As that is gonna bloody that one.
Yeah. Let's see how he likes it. Dick.
He doesn't seem to notice.
Oh no, I was hitting the barbarian. The guy who's been chopping at me like a redwood.
Oh. Then you do 7. No, 15, 19, 9 damage. He really doesn't notice.
Oh, he's also recklessly, huh? I mean, not
Yeah.
raging, huh?
Uh-huh. Effective.
Yeah, that's why Ruben said back, use magic on those guys.
I am using magic on them. Magic sword.
Magic sword doesn't help against barbarians.
Yeah.
Anything else from Torquil?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, no, that's it.
Okay.
I thought you said, is everything, that's it from the Torgal. Yeah, that's it.
That is going to bring us to Keith, as Keith is keeping up his attack. He has advantage. He's going to hit again, dealing at 12 down to 6. Which is going to bring us to Bonnie, as Bonnie is keeping up her shove, because she's also out of magic. She is laying into this guy as much as she can. Dealing 22 down to 11. As the array is starting to slow him down, but he's not falling. This guy's going to come running up here, kicking his dead friend down the stairs without care. As another one has appeared in front of you.
Ugh. These guys are gross.
It's right about this time, Nimi, you see everyone in this room suddenly swivel their head to the right, no longer paying attention to any of the fighting, as it stops cold. Everyone is looking in this direction. In the room
I
with
look in that
everybody else,
direction.
you just see a wall. Everyone in the
Okay.
other room, you see the same happen with the Draconians, the Half-Dragons, Cyanrath, and the Black Dragonborn. The only ones who don't seem to be... Actually, no, they feel it as well. They swivel their head off to the right. Ruben and Axie and Lunaretta, you as well feel a massive pulse of magic. Deep and terrifying.
Everybody on your guard, something big is coming.
This has a presence quadruple at least what the blue dragon during the siege had. As neither of the drakes do anything. As they are looking to the right, not paying attention anymore.
We can't see it, right?
No, you can't see anything. You just felt it. The pulse.
Do we hear anything?
No, just the pulse of magic. the fighting has suddenly stopped, so it's gone very quiet. At least from your enemy side. I don't know what the party's doing.
Let's see here. Are those enemies over there?
Over where?
On the top left? I forgot. Are they, Oh, those are the kobolds we met, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they're on our side so long as Cyan Wrath is alive.
Cool.
But they're also in no fighting condition.
That's fine.
As Lunaretta flees the battle. What you doing, Lunaretta? That looks like a dash.
That was a dash.
Anything else?
No, that was it.
Alrighty. That's going to bring us to Axie, who is currently, like the others, kind of stunned at the moment. Brings us all the way down to Weisel. Weisel's looking very confused. But Weisel's going to take advantage of this. Weisel's going to slip on past. Weisel's on the run. Vidar.
Did Lunaretta say anything before bolting out of the room?
Nope, just abandon the party.
Oh no. Oh man.
Wait, doesn't if I recall, doesn't enlarge reduce have a range? It's not crazy.
I think it has a cast range, but I don't think I need to be in range.
You don't.
Yeah.
Okay, good. It's just concentration.
Vidar's gonna get on the other side of this one guy to get flanking with Ruben. Because yeah, no idea why Lunaretta ran off. So he's just gonna continue to fight. So double scimitar attack is action and bonus action.
Gotcha.
And
You have advantage, so that's only one. You're going to hit.
I
You're
should
going to
have.
miss the second one.
Okay.
So you're going to do 5 down to 2. Because he doesn't even notice you attacking him.
Oh. Alright, that's Vidar's turn.
Alrighty. That guy's not paying attention. None of them are Nini. What are you doing?
Okay.
There's an eerie
So it's
silence.
stronger.
And a fucking moving ferret
So
running in
here's
the room.
the thing. Yeah. So here's the thing. Is that this presence that we all feel at this point,
Nimi does not.
Nimi doesn't. Okay.
Nimi, Vidar, Bonnie,
Torquil.
and Torquil. Yeah.
No, I don't feel it.
None of
Okay.
y'all feel it. You can see them, see everybody in here react to something. They definitely feel it. You have no idea what's going on.
It's just as
Okay.
scary.
Fair. I guess my next question would be, would this be similar to the reaction, but on a larger scale to what Axie would have had when I had a giant fucking dragon in my face?
Axie tried to go fisticuff that dragon, so you're not sure. You also don't know where Axie is. Well, you know where she is, but you can't see her reaction.
Fair.
But this is,
Okay.
and all the fighting suddenly stopped dead. Nobody's fighting,
Okay.
everybody's looking that way.
Okay. I am going to go 35 feet down, which puts me 5 feet above, and I'm just going to hippity hoppity so that I'm on the floor, because I don't take damage from a 5-foot fall.
You can see Teddy here has been working the egg into a little sling that he'll be able to carry.
Okay. How much range do I have? Okay. I am going to telepathically tell Tevi and Saphira, because they're the only two that I can reach, I am going to give them a mental push and go, run. Now is the chance to run. Take the eggs and run.
All you feel
And
from the fear and Tevi is unadulterated terror.
Okay. I am going to start pushing Tevi, trying to get them to move.
He has not completed the binding of the egg. He's almost done,
I will
but
finish
he hasn't yet.
I will finish the binding of the egg.
Fair. It will take
That
you
is
the rest of your turn to do so.
that's fine. I will finish it and then start pushing Tevi out.
That brings us to him. He has not moved yet either. Doot is stunned as well. Ruben.
Ruben, kind of like feeling the overwhelming presence, he's gonna look back to the Black Dragonborn and squeak out in Draconic. What is this?
Good.
Ruben will look to his compatriots and yell out, "Those who can't feel this, guard yourselves. We may need to retreat." And Ruben will take the dodge action as he guards up in preparation for what's coming.
Gotcha. Torquil. Torquil.
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
Going to see if I can't. Actually,
Your enemy is no longer
With
paying
my-
attention to you. He's turned the other way. Hasn't moved much for the last couple seconds. You
Are
know
these stairs going
something
down or
is
up?
Down.
would it be right to say I'm basically a big old battering ram at this point in time?
To a degree, I suppose.
If I were to kick this guy down the stairs, it would hurt, would it not?
A little bit. It's not. They're broad stairs. You probably wouldn't go all that far.
Oh, I was thinking like I could grab or kick him or grab him around the waist and just chuck him. Give him the fastball special.
He can also fly, so he'd be able to figure himself out in the air.
Oh, they have wings?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
So he stabbed you
I
in the
asked
face.
that
He's
earlier.
currently up near your face. No, the other one is.
Oh, well, I'm going to try to. Obviously, these barbarians are doing the same thing I am, so I'm going to swat this guy out of the air with my sword.
Okay. And you're gonna hit.
Go back down. There we go. Come on, roll freedom. There we go. And since I'm large and in charge, we get that D4 in there.
He's back to being bloodied.
So
Yee.
But he still doesn't notice the attack.
I'm feeling a little bit insulted. He's not even acknowledging the battle we're in. Where is his honor?
Yeah, how dishonorable.
At least notice when I chop off parts of you.
Anything else from Torquil?
Nope, that's it.
That's gonna bring us to Keith, who is starting to come to, but he hasn't fully yet. Which brings us to Bonnie. Bonnie is going to keep leveling shots. She has advantages, because this guy's not paying a lick of attack attention. As that is going to be 12, 21. Down to 10 again. Which brings us to this guy over here who Torquil. He turns and runs off.
Is he disengaging?
Nope.
Well, then you know what I'm going to have to do to that guy.
You also see he drops his weapon.
And he's your target.
But damn, there's no honor in striking an unarmed person in the back. If he was running off to go attack someone else, I would definitely stab him straight through the spinal column. But I don't think he's going to attack anything. I mean, he's left his weapon behind.
He still has his
you're
bow,
right.
but it's in his quiver.
Cowardly.
The blade also falls just forgotten out of his hand, like he doesn't even remember he's holding it.
Alright, some weird shit's going down.
So are you taking the attack?
Fuck it, I'm taking the attack. Fuck this guy. He
Gotcha.
was he was stabbing me. What am I gonna do? Not stab him?
Actually, I don't think that one stabbed you. He just got you. One cell that
he
stabbed
got
you.
there. Well, if he runs, I'm gonna stab him definitely.
So you're not stabbing the one that just ran off?
No, I am.
Boop. Do you remember you
What
only
the fuck?
get one attack of opportunity? That's gonna hit.
I don't know why. Oh, the little programmable. I hit the little new programmable button on my new mouse. There we go.
12 damage. He doesn't even notice as he's running off.
No, that's good. That's remember I have great weapon fighting, so I can change that one. Let me re-roll that one. That's
A d6.
D6. So let me roll that. 5. Yes.
So 4 more damage.
Oh,
Still
you're
doesn't
big.
notice. Yep.
And
big.
You need
D4.
an extra d4. 1 more damage. Alrighty.
That's it.
It's about this time you'll feel the ground start to rumble. As Nimi, you feel it best as there are blows raining on the rock somewhere off to your right, where everyone was looking. Boom, 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 boom.
Noted.
Does you see something funny? These two drakes fuck right off as they are running. Lunaretta, you can see the kobolds here are getting up and running, carrying the weak. But they are surging down the staircase as you come this way. They are not grabbing personal effects. They're leaving stuff behind. They are just taking their allies.
Let me see here.
Oh, I need to zoom out so y'all can see where Lunaretta is.
Yeah. If I were to just yell really loudly, would they be able to hear me?
Probably.
Okay. Loretta is gonna cup her hands and say to her companions, I think it's time for us to get the fuck out. As let's see here. When last I saw, were like these dudes still like fighting the humans?
You saw the pulse and you ran. You have no idea.
Oh, okay. No, she's a little shitter. So she's gonna go like right. She's gonna run like right here really quickly. And then she's just gonna vicious mockery at this one individual.
Oops, sorry, Keith. Go ahead.
Let me see here. Which one? Yeah.
He's going to succeed, as he doesn't
Damn
give
it.
your insult any mind at all.
Oh.
This is with the subtracted 1d4, right?
Yep.
And the self-confidence of this guy.
Oh,
Fanatics,
that's
man.
fine.
That's just kind of how it works with them.
I was gonna say, is it self-confidence or just pure, just stupidity?
My jokes are too highbrow for them. That's what I'm thinking.
Fair.
You gotta break out that lowbrow humor.
And that's effectively. Ooh, I have 1 level of exhaustion, right?
Yep.
Let me double check what that is.
Disadvantage on
attacks.
ability check.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's right.
Ability.
Yeah,
Third level
then-
is attacks.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, it wouldn't have affected this, but okay, yeah. That'll be my turn.
Brings us to Axie, who's starting to come back too as well. This guy over here is going to rush past the dragon and start clawing at the wall over there. This dragonborn is going to start walking this way, almost as if in a daze. Sanrath is starting to come too. Wise'll seeing what's going on, and he's rushing down here. Ferret, 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 ferret. As he's assisting Every. Vidar.
Okay, well, we can move past allies. We cannot move past enemies, so that is blocked off. Vidar, before anything else, is going to ask Ruben, do we continue to fight, or...
Ruben will look back to you with kind of shrunken pupils as he says, "Something big and terrible is coming. It's time to begin a retreat."
Okay. With that knowledge, Vidar is going to use 20 feet of his movement to get here. And can I hold my turn until I can move past this group here? Or hold my movement? Because I want to dash past, because I know Nemi and the baby dragons are this way, so I want to get to them.
You also know Wiesel went off that way too.
Yes. Is there a token for held action?
Yeah, it's the clock. This guy's gonna run over here and start clawing against the wall too. As this guy is also moving this way. He is almost in a daze. Gives Ruben an attack of opportunity if he wants it.
That I shall. Let's see here. Battle Axe.
Gonna hit.
21, Blackjack.
Gonna be
10
5
slashing.
damage. As you see his weapon fall out of his hand as well. Which brings us to this one, who is also coming this way. Both of them still have their weapons, though. Nimi.
Okay.
You can
Does
see the
Heavy
others
look
are...
like...
Heavy's starting to come out of it, but they haven't yet.
Okay, does it look like... Okay. Doesn't have a nameplate. Doesn't have a nameplate.
Avery and Damien.
Yeah. Does Damien have the egg?
No. Neither
Okay.
does Every. They are both working themselves into clutches like Tevi was. But like Teddy, they got distracted. Weisel is currently helping Every. And Damien is
Oh,
getting
yeah.
surrounded.
Yeah, so I am gonna take more exhaustion and teleport 30 feet and look at Sapphire and tell them to run. I'm going to help um
Damien.
I'm gonna help Damien. Yeah. That was my bonus action. And I'm gonna start
You are currently out of reach of the egg.
okay, I was right here. Oh, come on. If I can move my token correctly. Okay, I can get there.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna start helping Damien.
It's not even helping Damien anymore. It's doing it for him as he is completely distracted by that wall.
Yeah. So I'm getting. Is the egg at all? Is it already started to be tied up,
Yeah, it
or?
was.
Okay, so I'm going to finish it, and then pick Damien up, and go. Time to go.
I don't think you have the strength to pick Damien up. He's still pretty big.
Uh, Realistically, probably not. I'm going to force him to look at me and tell him it's time to go.
You see,
That is all
he
I can do.
is completely seeing something else.
I'm sure he is, but
But, is that it for a Nini?
that's literally all I can do.
That brings us to him. You see the Black Dragonborn grab Sayana. We need to go. And they will have them. As you see, he's the first one to really start coming out of this trance, and he is grabbing Cyanrath and starting to pull him this way.
As they move past Ruben, he's just going to yell back to Cyanrath. Don't go too far. I still gotta kick your ass.
That's gonna bring us the dude who's gonna shoot out of that like a rocket. He's going all the way over here. Dude looks spooked. Ruben.
Storing his battle axe back on his back, going over to pick up his sword. He points it towards the entranceway and yells out to his compatriots. All right, guys, full retreat mode. Go, go, go! And he is just going to, yeah. I assume it's. I used the one action to store my sword, using full action to pick up the. Store the battle axe. Full action to pick up the sword on the ground. And yeah, just kind of like directing his compatriots. Go, go. Retreat time.
Fair. That brings us to this guy. He's on the move. As they're really starting to pick up speed. Thorkel.
Well, if the retreat is being sounded, I guess we should all get the fuck out of here, right?
I think at this point the group just hears Nimi's croaked voice of run.
Yeah, so Torkel will disengage from these barbarians and.
They don't even see you, as far as you can tell.
Oh, well, that's all.
They're not paying you
So I'm
any
gonna
mind.
I'm gonna grab Vidar around the waist and start booking it.
He's gonna struggle out.
So
Why?
athletics versus athletics or acrobatics.
Alright.
Because he's not leaving Nemi behind, and damn it, I
I-
wish I had used my.
He has advantage from strength.
Nimi,
Damn it.
Nimi's coming.
He still wants to see Nemi. But he has no choice. He
It's
the giant man is picking him up.
You know, you'll
yes,
be at
so
half movement.
it's fine. So Vidar is just like toss like a sec of himbo potatoes over Torquil's shoulder, and they book. So 5.
You know that was your action to grab.
Yeah, so I go over here, or I guess I can't really do where Keith is. Where?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, I love that it's just been universally decided that Vidar is a himbo. I can't even
Your
fight it
words.
at this point.
Your own words.
You made the damn himbo.
And then
It wasn't my intention.
That's it for Torquil.
As I pass by Ruben, Ruben will look up to Vidar and say, "Don't worry, I'll get him."
Nimi, there's an issue. You see the rock buckle, and a massive claw come through as it starts grabbing at the rock and ripping it away. Whatever is back there is getting out.
Oh, well, I can't see it in full, but I can see part of it, and part of that is terrifying.
Heath is finally going to start moving, running up here, keeping his crossbow aimed in case he needs to shoot something. Bonnie, as well, is dipping back, ready to grabbing Axie to stop her, as Axie's starting to run the other way. This guy is barreling in to grab that. Both of the drakes are getting the fuck out of dodge as they blast past the party and jump off the edge, hitting with a wet shot after jumping off the top. It's at this point Saphira finally starts moving, flies over, grabs Damien out of off the ground, and starts yanking him back. Weisel's got and Tevi's finally moving on his own. The heavy eggs, I'm just not moving them.
That's fine. I will be right behind him.
As you can see, these creatures are still crawling, clawing at the stone, helping it break free. Lunaretta, what you doing? As you just saw two guard drakes jump off the ledge.
I really wish I had more
And you
strength
see
so that I
the
could kick one of them off.
they already jumped.
Oh, they already jumped. Oh, they jumped off the bridge. I thought they jumped like over. Okay, got it.
No, they jumped off the bridge. You also see
Okay.
the kobolds surging past underneath.
What's the drop?
About 70 feet.
70 feet. 70 feet. Okay, how much is fall damage per foot?
76.
76.
Oh, 76 receive fall damage?
7d6.
Oh, 7d6.
One for every
Yeah,
10
no.
feet.
I'm gonna go the other way. Let's see here.
I just realized, would Torquil have half movement? I mean,
Yes.
he's large. Not only is he large, he also has powerful build. So technically, he has a carrying
Powerful bridge,
capacity
you'd be
of
fine.
someone-
But
Hmm?
you would powerful ability, you'd be fine. But
I'm gonna make it here.
because you have a huge creature effectively.
Exactly. So, I would be able to run at full tilt.
Yep. As long as that spell holds. But Lunaretta's running.
Yep.
That brings us to Axie. Axie is fighting with Bonnie to go after Nimi. The creature is still helping rip out the rocks. He is moving this way. They are dashing, getting about here. Cyanrath is going with him. Weisel is got the dragons. as the four of them are taking off and flying at a quick pace. Weisel's just getting kidnapped. As he gets caught on one of the egg baskets and they're fucking gone. Vidar, what are you doing? As you can hear the crashing behind.
You know what? Nimi knows her fucking party. She's going to croak out one last leave. If you come back for me, you're gonna get me killed.
All right, that because Vidar was about to start struggling, and then he hears that, and he just goes limp.
That's mainly aimed at Axie, but I digress.
um, would Vidar jump out of Torquil's arms and run himself, or would he just let Torquil carry him? Because you stated that it's not, he has no disadvantage for movement.
Correct.
You know what? He will jump out and tell Torquil to grab Axie.
All right.
And in which case, Vidar will start running out with his using his dash action. Ooh. And I can get past this guy here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I was here. Okay, that was 35 movement. Okay.
It's going to bring us this guy who's clawing at the wall. Those guys are. These two guys are on the move. They're running all the way over here. Brings us to this guy. He's doing the same. Nimi.
Nimi's running. I'm coming. That's all I can do.
Alrighty, you have the slowed movement, don't you? Exhaustion.
I have 4 levels of exhaustion. I have half movement, disadvantage on abilities and saves, attacks, and my health is halved. Fucking run.
That's gonna bring us to Doot. Doot's flying this way to make sure y'all have cover. Ruben.
So Nimi specifically said, like, if we come back to save her, she will die, right?
That is what she said.
Yes.
Okay. Ruben is going to hold his action when he sees Nimi is out of danger. He will be dashing all the way to the other way, but or to safety's direction. But until then, he's not leaving her behind.
Fair.
He's not approaching, but he is at the ready for,
So you're
holding an action to dash.
Corporal.
You're Ruben, a real tempted to grab you and run. Nimi is yelling out, don't come back for her.
I'm not gonna leave without her.
Yeah.
Hey, Torquil, you can yell that Ruben's being stubborn.
Nimi, Ruben's being a stubborn lad. Try to grab him.
Grab him, he'll get me killed.
All right. So I'm going to literally pick up Ruben like a little scaly toy, hook him underneath my armpit, and just book it.
Hey, wait, no, get your
Are you fighting?
get
Are
your
you
hands
fighting?
off it.
Are you fighting me?
He's fighting a little bit, yeah.
Beat by 17.
All right. Athletics. Oh, that's a natural one.
Yep. So you're basically like a wiggling scaled stuffy and underneath Torquil's massive arm.
It's like you're holding up like a snipping, growling chihuahua by by the back of its neck scruff.
Yeah.
But Ruben's even smaller than Vidar, so you can just run your full movement.
Hmm. Can I get through Can I get up these stairs without an issue, or do I gotta like
You have
shimmy?
to squeeze. You'll be at half movement.
So 15. So I could get like here, I guess.
Yep.
But then you're blocking everyone's retreat.
Granted, none of those three look like they're retreating.
Can I already used my action to grapple or Reuben, so I can't like just throw him across, can I?
Correct. Anything else?
No, that's it.
As Nimi, you see a problem.
Yeah, I know.
As that breaks
I
through
remember.
and starts to slash through the Draconians that were there, taking them out, ripping its way through. It's not fully through, but it's got an arm and its head through. It's coming. As it is ripping and tearing, blood flying everywhere. The place where the egg and Damien were seconds before smashed with a massive clawed foot. Keith is
Nimi yells,
holding.
"Run faster!" to everyone.
Bonnie's ready as well. They need to wait for Torquil to make it through anyway. These guys are pretty much gone by this point.
Maybe he's full on Jeff Goldbluming. Must run faster. Must run faster.
Here's the thing: is none of you know just how exhausted she is, or how low on health, because I got hit again and you guys didn't see. So she's trying to put on a front of, "Hey, run," because you know I'm hurt. You just don't realize how bad.
Wait, if you're so hurt and so exhausted, why did you just ask Torquil to
Axie.
come in and run in and grab you and run?
You see
Because I
Axie
might not make it out.
flash. So she does something where a light appears in the center of her palm, and you hear small explosions as she shoves it into Bonnie's face. You hear Bonnie wince, lose her grip, and you see Axie start to run.
I can't argue that Axie doesn't know me well.
As Axie makes it about here.
Oh wait, I think you skipped my turn.
Did I? Yes, I did.
Yes.
Sorry. Lunaretta,
Yeah.
what you up to? You wouldn't know any of
Running.
that's going on anyway.
I'm there.
Fair. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. I'm cleaning up the thing a little bit. There we go. It's easier to see. You're moving with him. That brings us to Weisel. Where is Weisel? Oh, he got kidnapped by the dragons.
Weisel got
He's gone too.
kidnapped.
Bizarre.
I had to step away from my computer for 1 sec, but Vidar is just running out as much as he can, so.
Fair. You're gonna get about there. Nini,
Okay.
you can see Axie pumping.
You fucking stubborn child. Okay. I have to grab her as a fucking action.
Yep.
I'm going to be honest, I am not physically capable of dragging Axie fucking anywhere. So I cannot grapple her. I am physically incapable of it.
She's in the midst of
I,
grappling you. So if you're grappling her, it looks like she's grabbing you and running.
That's fine. But she moved her movement speed already, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that was... I moved 10. Give me 10 15. I can get there,
Fair.
but I have a hold of Axie.
That is fair.
Actually, I'm fucking no. I grab a hold of Axie. I'm pushing her fucking forward. Fuck this.
Fair.
I'm taking that. She's going in front.
The two of you are just like running out with hands held.
But that is going to bring us to these two who are also on the move, sprinting this way, moving as quick as they can. That brings us to dudes flying down, waiting for y'all to get there. Ruben.
Ruben is struggling even more now that Axie ran down the corridor. Let me go. I'm not letting both of them die. I'm not letting the kid die.
Alright, so I gotta make another athletics to keep hold of this wiggling little kobold.
Yep.
23.
Oh, you
24.
keep him.
Yeah. Size counts, my man. Size counts.
Yeah, you do feel like he is putting up so much more of an effort now, though.
Yep, but is that your turn?
That's his
He's just
action,
going
yeah.
to yell back down the corridor. Nimmy, kid, don't you two die.
I've got Axie. Get out of here. I already have enough issues with this one. God damn it, Ruben. Don't put more on my plate. Run.
Orpral. That brings us to you. What are you doing?
Once I met, actually, I managed to squeeze my big ass out over here. I'm going to take Ruben and literally bowl him over the bridge. Get going, you wee lizard! And I literally, I don't toss him. I rolled him.
So he hits the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, and I make my way. Let's see. I was here. That's 5s and 10. But I think I can make around here. How far
Oh,
down is it?
I need a luck roll. D100 call high or low?
Hi. Fuck.
Ooh.
You hear an issue.
Oh,
Crack,
shit.
crack, crack. Your increased weight cracks that bridge.
Oh, shite.
Oh,
I'm assuming at the eye of the shite.
It hasn't
like,
fallen yet, but it's about
Oh.
to. It won't
How far
last.
down is it right here?
70 feet.
Oof. Can I like jump and grab hold of the wall and like kind of slide my ass down?
No, it's the other way. It's curved outward. So if you fall, you fall off the wall.
What about this side?
Same thing.
What if I stab my sword into the wall?
It would not get a good hold.
My
This is
axes?
stone, yeah. No weapon's gonna get good strong hold on rock.
Shit. So
If it was more of a softer material, but you're underground with like stone.
what if I jumped onto the mushrooms?
It might dampen it a little bit, but you don't have much health.
Yeah, I got 40 points.
Now, just to make sure, it's 70 feet for those of normal size. Would be only like 35 feet for giant Torquil.
No, because he's only a little bit taller. He's mostly wider.
Well, okay, so a large, like let's say with the maximum, I would be like 16 feet tall.
Yeah,
you don't fit 16 feet in these tunnels.
yeah.
Yeah, so that would be more
The
like
ceiling was like 7 feet.
One thing you do see is Lunaretta running by, who's made you large and has made it so you can't walk down these staircases.
I call to the Lunaretta! Cancel the damn spell!
I didn't hear a please.
you just hear like I don't know Scottish curses that well, but you just hear a slew of the foulest words you could possibly think, followed by "please."
Full pissed off Scotsman.
A full angry Scotsman.
Fine. When it becomes my turn.
No,
You can drop con whenever you want.
Oh, I drop it.
Good. Torquil starts to shrink back down as you're a normal size, and you can fit down the staircase again.
Yes, good. Boop.
Alrighty. Anything else from Torquil?
Nope, that's it.
Keith is holding, Bonnie is holding. Lunaretta.
What am I gonna do? Let's see here. Oop.
Oh yeah. Let's throw it away.
That's a turn.
Ready. That brings us to Axie, who is going to heft Nimi onto her back, and she is going to start running as best as she can. You also see
That
she
puts
casts a
her
spell.
at half speed too.
Yep, but she casts a spell, so she can go a little bit further.
She did
Speedy
already
as
have
Mystique.
long strider as well. I don't know if that.
Oh yeah, that would affect it, because that gives 15 more feet of movement. And she's fucking moving. Because she just put Expedious Retreat on herself, too. Fucking Axie's on the move. Brings us to Scion Wrath. They are.
Can I grab Bonnie as we're running past?
Oh no, they're running with you. Don't worry about that. They're coming.
Okay.
Vidar.
Okay. Yeah, he's just fucking running.
Oh, by the way, back there, as you're running, Nimi, that thing fully breaks out. As y'all hear a roar that rumbles everything.
That's a big old white dragon.
Shadow dragon.
No, that's Shadow.
Vidar, what you
Well,
do?
whatever it is.
The ground is starting to shake. You hear
Oh,
gunfire from Bonnie and Keith from upstairs.
He took the dash action, so he moved 60 feet of movement.
Nimi, you can see that thing. It's tearing through the rock, and it's getting faster.
Oh. Okay, mechanics wise, how many turns do I think it's going to take for it to get past that
Maybe one
thing?
or two.
Oh, fuck. Do I see that the bridge is breaking?
No. There's way too much noise with this thing trying to blast its way through.
Okay. I am pulling Axie with me. I am putting her right here. So that she's ahead of me.
There.
You see Torquil and Ruben just standing there.
And Nimi looks at both Bonnie and Keith and tells them, "Run ahead. We'll slow you down. You're gonna get in the way. Move."
They are currently lighting that thing up, but once you move, they are moving back with you.
Nimi's trying to get them to go ahead because we're gonna slow them down, and at the end of the day, we need everyone past these tunnels. So move out of the way. So go. Get Rupin and Torquil and go.
They're not. They're covering y'all's back.
Ah, you
Axie's
fucking
gonna outrun y'all.
Peter.
Because Axie can't outrun them. They are lighting that thing up, trying to slow it down.
We don't all need to die, damn it.
Friends die together.
Chaos motherfuckers.
Brings us to dude's concerned. Ruben.
Ruben is going to run onto the bridge up to Axie. I can't move there because
The
of the blockade.
the currently broken bridge.
It's not
Or
broken, it's
almost
still
broken?
holding.
He is going to yell out to Axie, "Toss me Nimi."
She just waves you out of the way. She is doing her best to keep moving. Because at this point, anybody's going to be slowed.
Yeah.
Well, not Torkel.
Yes,
Remember,
with
I can
Torquil,
carry.
you're not large anymore. You'd
Well,
be
I
able to
still-
call
I-
you'd be able to carry a small creature without being bothered. Like Ruben, Nini is medium.
I thought
Powerful
long-
build.
Yeah, remember
powerful
I can
build
carry-
is what lets you carry a weight class above. A small creature will still slow you down normally. With your powerful build, you can carry the smalls without being bothered. Medium still bother you.
Oh, is that what that works? I thought it was like
Yeah.
Because you're
medium
one
carry.
weight class
Oh,
up. When you were a large creature, you had the weight of a huge. You've lost that now, so you're back to a medium, which means the small creatures like Ruben won't bother you, but Nini, who's a medium, will.
Yeah.
So Nini,
Despite how
who has
emancinated I am still a medium creature.
emaciated.
Emaciated, yes, that word.
Axie with Long Strider and Expedious Retreat is actually the fastest one to carry Nini right now. Straight up.
Nimi points out, I can go to the walls. I can just dash that way.
You'll still be slower. But yeah,
But I
what's
can
Ruben
take
up
a
to?
shortcut.
Yeah, they can go straight down into the mushroom cavern.
Anything for what are you doing, Ruben?
So since Axie isn't handing me over, he's just gonna give a sigh and say, "All right, just see you on the way down. Learn how to get ready to revive me." And he is going to attempt a athletics check to leap off the bridge and hopefully land on some of the softer mushroom
The
pads.
acrobatics.
The
Okay.
mushrooms that we established are poisonous or release some sort of toxin.
Yep. He's already midair though, so Ruben does not have a nice landing.
And I burned all my hero points. Wait, do I have MVP? I still have my MVP.
Okay.
Reroll with advantage.
Burning the MVP. Okay, that is... Where is... There. 19. There
It
we
takes
go.
off a d6. So instead of 27, it's only 22. And you're still prone.
22. Perfect. I have 3 hit points left.
Nice. But that takes your turn to get down there.
Also, I want to remind everyone, more than likely everyone should have at least one good berry.
Yeah,
Huh,
we still haven't used
okay.
those you gave him right before. Torquil, what you up to?
Torquil, not being insane, is going to look at Axie and Nimi. See you down there, and he's gonna start. He's gonna dash this way. You just hear the cavern, like the echoes of his stomping run through the cavern. Because I ain't jumping down.
Fair.
I got 4 hit points for God's sakes.
That brings us to Keith and Bonnie, which brings us to Lunaretta. They're following Nimi and Axie, lighting that dragon up from behind, who is slowly working their way up. Lunaretta, what you doing? Fair. That is going to bring us to Axie, Nimi, Bonnie, and Keith, who are running across, and that's when we realized nobody told them the bridge was broken, as the 4 of them being on it breaks it. And they start to fall. But you know who's ready for this kind of shit? Axie, who has Featherfall, was going to cast it right before he'll hit the ground, saving the 4 of them from hitting.
I thought Axie was out of spells.
Axie never actually used any of her main spell slots.
Oh, thank fuck.
She's been using her rechargeable ability most of the time.
Fair.
Wait, hold on. So I actually saw Ruben fall
He was out of
17.
range.
I thought they were right there.
Yeah, he is out of range by the time she hits. She is trying to get them out.
Corporal, be glad that she didn't use it on Ruben. I have 1 HP. That fall would probably kill me.
Yeah,
Outright.
this was definitely
I
the better
have-
option.
Yeah, because here's the thing, is that I don't have the same HP as all of you right now. My max is 20. That
Good
fall
dog.
would kill me.
She's also
Good job,
focused on
Fred.
the dragon behind her and the people with her. Ruben did his own jumping. They did not. But Vidar, that brings us to you. As you see Nimi, Axie, Bonnie, Doot, and Heath all just kind of down there. Because Doot grabbed on as they fell.
I'm sorry. Had to deal with Max for a second. With that being said, I'm not on my computer, but Vidar is just moving dash action and everything.
Running.
Nimi.
Grabbing Axie. Axie is getting pushed in front of me. Axie is on somebody.
Oh, it's Vidar. Hey, Vidar.
Hello. That's not Vidar's voice, but
I can
What
see him
was
making
that?
a noise like that.
Hello?
Okay, I would have. Oh, no, it would have taken an action to help Ruben up. Okay, that's it. Oh, you know what? I can actually get rid of. I'm not in the air anymore.
Dude's gonna go grab Ruben by the horns and drag him up.
Thank you, dude.
He's doing his best. He is tiny.
It's okay, Ruben is too.
Ruben, that brings us to you. You're no longer prone.
Everyone else is running. Ruben is just limping, and making his way towards the stairs. Let's see here, 3 feet. That puts him about there,
Ruben, this way, the poison.
right?
The traps.
Let me remeasure that. Limping.
This way. You can go here.
Yeah. Let's see for allies. Right about there, I think.
Do fear rogues have powerful build as well?
they do.
You want to grab a limping kobold and run away?
Sure.
He's right in front of you now.
Vidar will just go. Piggyback ride?
Yeah. Okay. That'll do.
And Vidar, out of habit, even though he said piggyback ride, he is going to. Actually, with Ruben, it'll be Fireman's Carry instead of Princess Carry.
Damn it!
Torquil,
Oh!
What?
what are you up to?
This. Boop.
You
I
heard
dashed over
crashing
here.
up ahead. As you see, it is now rough terrain up there. The bridge has collapsed.
Oh, boy.
Anything else for Torquil?
Nope, that's it. I ran my road. Huh, I
Let's
never
bring
did go
in
down
the
this way.
key. He doesn't have to shoot at a dragon anymore, so he's making tracks. which will then bring us to Bonnie. Bonnie's on the move as well. Will bring us to Lunaretta.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Oh, also, you'll see that thing slam into the wall above. It is getting through.
Yeah.
Bucket.
Orbital might be fucked.
It's still about 70 feet up.
Oh, okay. But you said right here was difficult terrain.
Yeah. Back so you can see. But Lunarella just ran. Axie's got Nimi. We're just grabbing this group and we're moving 60. Boop, boop. Boop, boop.
What's Axie's movement speed with? How far can she move base
90. So
with
she's down to
everything
45.
she has? Plus, yeah,
No,
plus my
she
15.
can go even further than that. Because 90 would be her normal. She has plus another 30. So she has 120. She's going at 60. She's actually keeping up with the party.
So, yeah, so 60 plus my 15. So when it gets to my turn, will be another 15. Me and Axie.
Mhm.
I can't move the party.
Yeah, it's just easier to go that way. Because Vidar moves, Nimi moves. There, y'all are a little bit further. Dude's flying his ass off. Ruben, you're being manhandled by Vidar.
Mm-hmm.
Torquil, that brings us to you as you can see that thing ripping its way through the stone.
Yeah. Yeah. I won't lie. I'm tempted to go down an unexplored path and see if I can hide down here.
You can
Down
feel
this
the cavern is starting to collapse.
Yeah.
With it ripping through the stone.
They got a
I'm
lot of
gonna
low
dash.
bearing columns.
I'm gonna dash up to here. So that would be 35 there. And just that one area with the line, the two lines is difficult to rate. So it'll be 25 to get right in front of it, and then 35 to get in the middle of it, then 40 here. So this is 40.
Mhm.
And then right there. That's how far I can get.
Alrighty. This thing is digging its way through. It's breaking, and Torquil, you know you don't have much time left. Keith's getting the fuck. Actually, Keith's gonna go right here, and he's gonna cover for Torquil by shooting that damn thing. Bonnie's not as fast, so Bonnie's just fucking running. Lunaretta,
Yeah.
it's your turn. You can hear that thing come.
First. I can get out the map.
There. That will bring us to Axie and Nimi. As they're gonna run 60. Which brings us to Vidar.
Yeah, just 60 as well with Ruben.
Gotcha. Nimi.
Okay. I need to see something real quick. Where are the homebrew? Where are your fucking homebrew rules? Hey there.
Is it for hero points?
Yeah, I found it. I okay. I am going to use all 5 hero points to get 2 turns. Uh, and Axie's moving with me. So Axie's in front of me. She right there. So that I can get a little bit further out.
That brings us to Duke. Duke's on the move. Duke gonna do. Which brings us to Ruben, who's a sack of Reuben potatoes.
Ruben will say to Vidar, I can get myself out from here. Make sure Torquil gets out.
Vidar will let Ruben down.
Yeah, Ruben will, he will dash out. Let's see here. Yeah. Get into the line with the others.
Okay. Dorkrill.
Everyone who's like at the entrance to the cave would just hear the echoing Scottish yelling of various curses, foul language, and talking about the dragon's mother as Torquil runs his big ass over here. Shite, shite, with the words shite, 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 run!
You hear it break free as it slams into the ground and starts coming after you, and it lunges after you, Torquil. The massive claw trying to come down on top of you. Let's see if it hits. It is going to barely miss it because you see Keith is sitting there waiting, and the moment it comes up, his little crossbow comes up and he shoots it in the eye. It lets out a roar, but it buys you just inches. Keith is then going to disengage, run. He did his thing. He's fucking running for it. Bonnie is lighting up as shots behind her as she is going to make it all the way over here. Taxi is keeping Nimi out of there as they're going to continue to run. Vidar. You can hear that thing coming.
Vidar's
You can see
yeah,
it.
Vidar's probably gonna do something stupid. I don't know if this will work. But Vidar is going to get another level of exhaustion to cast ensnaring strike to try and hit it with a longbow shot to
Gotcha.
tangle it, because I think it's yes. Okay. And I'm gonna use my hero point because I want this to fucking hit.
You want to give it disadvantage so that it rolls straight?
But he has to hit first.
You know what? Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that. I'm going to try and I'm not gonna give myself advantage on this shot. Please, Dice God.
It is going to bounce off.
Oh. I still have that second level of exhaustion, but I have that concentrating, correct?
Yep.
Because it doesn't get used until it gets actually hits. Okay. Can Vidar hold his movement to run whenever starts to move closer to him?
Sure.
Maybe you should just move back. Would that just be the same effect?
Pretty much.
Probably. Okay, then he'll just move 30 feet.
Alrighty. That will bring us to Nimi. Nimi, you and Axie are out. Dude's fucking gone. Dude's like, fuck it, we're going. Ruben's gone. Torquil, what you up to?
This, I'm assuming this thing right next to me is like some sort of pillar, right?
Yep.
Does it look kind of brittle with this dragon forcing his way into the cave?
I mean, it looks as brittle as everything else. But do note you wouldn't be able to do much damage to it.
Okay, I was thinking of doing that Heroes Last Stand where I try to bring the cave down on the monster.
Would be great if it was that brittle, but it's not that brittle. You wouldn't be able to break it. That thing can probably snap it like a twig, but
Yeah.
Ren, don't be a hero.
Live to fight another day. So
Yep.
I'm dashing. I'm dashing. Fuck this. I'm out. Fuck that shit. I'm out.
gotcha. Where did you end up?
Right in front of Keith.
Oh, there you are. Cool. As you see, this thing is blasting its way through pillars going in every which direction. You hear the cavern starting to collapse behind it. As it's almost getting in range, but Keith, Bonnie, and yourself are going to make it out into the open. And as y'all are running, y'all hear it roaring. And y'all make y'all's way out of camp, it taking to the skies. Y'all see the Legion disappearing into the woods. Y'all don't know where Scion Wrath went. It's all a mess. But as you flee, this creature jumping into the sky, that, for today, is where we're going to be ending it, as that creature has escaped. But I thank y'all for joining us this week, and for everybody listening in, I hope you come back next week to see what happens to the city of Greenest, because they gotta go back. Have a good night, y'all.
Oh, yeah.